Okay, so we got a little delivery today I wanted to share with y'all. Very hard decision, tough pill to swallow. What we got is a lithium battery. This is a Torque Power 100 amp hour battery. We got two of these. Yeah, I paid as much for these two batteries as I did the entire boat. Yeah, it was a hard decision, but it does make sense. I'm going to put a link to his videos. There's a guy, Will Prowess, I think it is. He does a lot of videos on DIY stuff for solar panels and batteries and chargers and RV lifestyle type deal. The guy also has one of the most inspirational stories you're going to find. So if you have a minute, definitely check that out. Where this guy came from to where he is now is astonishing. So on this decision, when I originally started looking for house batteries for the boat, I was thinking, man, I'm gonna have to spend like $400 or $500 on some batteries, and little did I know that was gonna triple. But I started doing a lot of research. Like I said, I watched when Delos and Learning the Lines and Sailing Uma had all switched over to lithium, and I saw the price of that and I was like, that's insane. I will never pay that much for batteries. But like I said, after doing a lot of research and with Will and some other places, there's two ways to explain it. This is a 100 amp hour battery, and that is actually 100 amp hours. Now, when you're dealing with a lead acid battery, you only have 50% of that capacity. So you would basically need 220 amp hours to equal this battery. So that's one thing. You're adding a lot more batteries to get the same amp hours. The other thing is, you can only, like I said, you can only drain those to about 50% of the capacity. If you drain an acid battery more than 50%, you start to damage it and you shorten its lifespan. That's the other huge difference, is the lifespan. The lifespan of cheap lead acid battery is about 500 cycles. Now, if you get a more expensive one, maybe 1,000 cycles, then you have a dead battery. These are 3,000 to 5,000 cycles. And at that point, you don't have a dead battery. What you have is an 80% capacity battery. So even after all those cycles, this battery is still going to have 80% of its capacity. So when you add in the amount of batteries that you have to equal the same amp hours, and the lifespan of lead acid batteries compared to the lifespan of these, the initial sticker price shock actually kind of goes away. You start to understand. Like I said, you can watch Will's videos and he goes into, there's a lot more to it than that. It's like the efficiencies and the C ratings and all that stuff. But the two big things is the amount of amp hours and the lifespan. Now, like I said, I was watching Finding Avalon. They bought a boat in Croatia and was selling it across or whatever. Well, they bought batteries to up their amp hours, and they bought lead acid batteries. Within 6 months, they were buying more lead acid batteries. So like I said, when you look at the bigger picture, it's definitely hard to swallow the initial shock, but once you get past that, you realize that it's definitely worth it in the long run. The other thing is weight. These weigh half of what lead acid batteries would. So that's helpful too. Now, like I said, on Sailing Uma and Delos and Learning the Lines, I think they all have Battleborns. Initially, that's what I saw, and I looked at the Battleborns. Great batteries, but they're about $300 more than what these were. The other deciding factor for me was these came out of the Carolinas, and I kind of like that close by. In fact, I ordered these at 10 o'clock on Sunday night. These have been in my cart for like weeks trying to just make that decision. But yeah, I ordered them 10 o'clock Sunday night. Tuesday by noon, they're here. So really quick. On top of that, they actually sent a handwritten thank you card for the purchase, and if I needed any follow-up. I mean, that's pretty cool. It's not often you get a handwritten thank you card with your stuff. One of the funny things though that was on the box was a sticker that says forbidden for transport on an airplane or a vessel, and they're going on a vessel. Yeah, I just thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, just wanted to share with you like why I made that decision, why I went with these. Torque Power, they don't know who I am. They know nothing about me. I'm not getting anything for this. Just explaining. I think there's some cheaper like China batteries. Anyway, it's like anything. You know, you get what you pay for. Be careful. But if you're thinking about batteries, try to get over that, like research and get over that initial shock and understand the difference in like the amps and the cycles and the waste. And it does equal out. So I'll put a link down to Will Stuff. You can learn a lot more about it. But we got more stuff coming within the next couple of days. Charger, inverters, different stuff, and we'll do some videos on those as well. But just wanted to let you know, hey, we got these. I'm excited about it. We'll get them in there pretty soon. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy it.